It used to be that Etsy was the obvious choice for print-on-demand sellers easy to start. Marketplace traffic built in and zero upfront platform cost. But in 2025, things have changed. Shopify has matured into the dominant engine of branded POD businesses. While Etsy remains a solid entry point, each platform now caters to very different seller goals, growth paths, and conversion dynamics. On Etsy, you inherit a marketplace of millions of buyers already browsing for unique shirts, mugs, and custom art. Traffic flows automatically. Listings go live in minutes, and there's no monthly subscription, just a small listing fee and per sale cut. That makes Etsy ideal for someone launching their first pod storefront on a tight budget or testing product market fit. Etsy's conversion rates for even passive listings top 1 to 1.8% organically, sometimes creeping into 3 to 4% for niche hits with strong reviews, compelling photography, and clever tags. Many sellers post their first 100 listings, and by month 3 are seeing multiple daily orders, with profit margins around 20 to 30%. Simple, forgiving, and has a built-in level of trust that turns browsers into buyers quickly. But that simplicity comes at a cost. Etsy caps listings at under 1,000 items, doesn't allow you to own your customer's email or brand identity, forces you onto their domain, with uniform shop design, which can limit differentiation. Fees escalate if you exceed $10,000. In a year, forcing mandatory participation in off-site ads that siphon up to 15% of sales. In pod especially, where margins are thin, Etsy's 6.5% transaction fee plus payment processing and ad cuts can eat 20-25% of your revenue before you even cover print, full, or printify costs. Sellers often hit a revenue ceiling in the mid-5 figures because they can't automate easily, can't run abandoned cart emails, and don't own their traffic. On the flip side, Shopify gives you full control over storefront branding, checkout experience, upsells, abandoned cart recovery, email marketing, loyalty programs, and integration with TikTok Meta sales channels. Sellers build stores focused on conversions, not marketplace visibility. Tools like Shopify, Markets, Markets Connect, and subscription apps, launching globally, offering installment plans, and scaling repeat purchases is seamless. For print-and-demand entrepreneurs scaling beyond $2,000, $5,000 per month, Shopify becomes cheaper per transaction and more profitable, meanwhile, allowing conversion rates to improve via brand trust, faster site speed, and better UI. The average conversion rate across pod stores is around 1.7%. That median hides the magic. Top Etsy shops with high reviews on print designs convert closer to 3 to 4%. Top Shopify stores, however, can convert 3 to 5% with proper optimization, trust badges, email, funnels, and retargeted ad flows. The difference? On Shopify, you collect emails, own visitor data, and control checkout friction, giving you a direct path to repeat sales and higher lifetime value. Shopify's checkout process converts up to 15% better than average generic carts thanks to express payment options, built-in upsells, and a streamlined two-step flow. Sure, traffic is on you. Etsy brings customers visually, but Shopify requires marketing. That means social media ads, influencer drops, SEO content, TikTok Reels, affiliate marketing. But once you master that, each dollar spent on traffic stays with you, not Etsy's algorithm. And with Shopify's app ecosystem, you can add loyalty programs, print customization tools, auto-replenishment subscriptions, chat support, and analytics apps that inform design decisions and inventories. Without code, many sellers use both. They start on Etsy to validate designs and build reviews, then migrate their best-selling designs into a Shopify storefront. Integration tools allow Etsy sales to import into Shopify backend for unified fulfillment. You validate with Etsy, build email lists from customers with links to Shopify, and funnel them into a brand-owned domain where you upsell or cross-sell new pod lines and experiences. For pure newcomers or side hustlers with limited time and budget, Etsy still converts faster out of the gate. But as your sales grow, as you learn design to profit margins, As you want to own customer data or scale beyond 5-10 SKUs, Shopify simply outperforms. High-profit sellers on Shopify report 30 to 50% margins, manageable ad spend, and unlimited catalog expansion once setup is done. One Reddit poster reported launching on Etsy, making several thousand sales in the first year with minimal work, but converting only $400 a month when shifting everything over to Shopify without marketing. That's the hidden lesson. Shopify works, but only when you commit to driving traffic and treating it like a digital brand. Whereas Etsy thrives on search and impulse. As you grow beyond $10,000 a month, Etsy's fee structure listing renewals. Transaction cuts, mandatory ads starts to erode your scalability. Shopify's monthly fee may initially feel like an obstacle, but over time it becomes predictable overhead. And powerful automation via Shopify, Flow, and custom chatbots means you scale customer service without hiring staff, something impossible on Etsy. Larger pod sellers often treat Etsy like a training ground, a place to iterate designs, test markets, get organic visibility, then export winners into Shopify to build conversion funnels, recurring sales, and cross-sell product bundles. Shopify puts you in control of pricing, branding, promotions, and customer retention. That doesn't mean Shopify is easy. It has a steeper learning curve. Setup takes hours. Ads cost real money. You need a brand voice, content, email sequence, and product research. But the upside is freedom. No listing caps, no forced ads, no uniform store design, no unexpected suspensions. And ownership over your entire customer experience. In 2025, the smart pod seller knows Etsy gets you live faster, but Shopify is where you build equity. Etsy is perfect for low investment experimentation and early community proof. Shopify is superior for conversion, especially when you optimize checkout, use automation, and own email lists. Trust upsells increase average order value. Repeat customers cost much less to retain than acquire. So which converts better? Etsy converts faster with marketplace traffic. Shopify converts harder. If you drive the traffic but yields higher lifetime value and lower fees. If you're building a brand, scaling products, or wanting profit control and customer ownership, Shopify wins long term. Etsy is a gateway. Shopify is the destination. Whether you're launching your first pod hoodie or expanding to branded merch collection, Etsy gives you a soft landing. Shopify gives you runway. The winning strategy in 2025: start on Etsy to validate designs, build credibility, then build a Shopify hub for your brand, your lists, and your repeat revenue. If you'd like tips on venture-proofing your design pipeline, setting up TikTok ads, or turning Amazon best-sell designs into Shopify bundles, just say the word.